It's looking good, it's looking right. Been through the days and through the nights. I felt the pressure, I felt the pain. Feel good now, finally. It's looking good, it's looking right. Been through the days and through the nights. I felt the pressure, I felt the pain. Feel good now, finally. For real.
What's happening, world? It's Ryan Chris Tate, aka Mr. Feel Good Now. And today was a good day. Today's actually a great day. And every day is a great day, depending on how you look at it. You know, you just have to get up and tell yourself that. Like you wake up in the morning and you say, today's gonna be a good day. Chances are you're gonna have something to find that's gonna make it a good day. But I'm talking about fear today because, you know, we all have fears, and the thing is we put them off because we don't want to see what's on the other side. We think we're not going to get whatever it is that we want to accomplish. But for me today, I've been putting this thing off for a while now, months now. You know, and I decided today that I was going to face it head on. So I got up early in the morning and I said, you know what? I don't care what happens. I'm just going to deal with it. It's either going to work out to my advantage or it's not. And even if it didn't work out to my advantage, I already knew it was going to happen. So I just have to deal with it. So that's how you have to look at life. No matter what happens, you just have to deal with it. You know, so I got up, I said, all right, I'm going to do it. I went and I did what I had to do. And then when I accomplished it, oh, it was such a good feeling. It was a lot of stress relief from like off my shoulder, because now I know that on the other side of fear is victory. And it felt good. So I'm just telling you, no matter like whatever situation you're going through, you just have to face it. You just have to deal with it. It doesn't matter what it is. You know, let's say you and your parents had a falling out, or you know, you guys aren't getting along. You still have to get enough courage and say, you know what, I'm gonna face this situation. I'm gonna go talk to my parents. You know, what's the worst thing they could do? Say to you is no, reject you again if they're already rejecting you anyways. But chances are they're going to be willing to listen to you. So it doesn't matter what the situation is. Just get up and face those fears. And there's a book that I want to recommend that talks a lot about dealing with fear. And this book is it's with 50 Cent and Robert Greene. It's called The 50th Law. And he talks a lot about his personal life and the situation he had to go through to get to where he's at now. And a lot of it's about fear. So I'm recommend this book for anybody who's dealing with fear, you know, and want to know how to deal with it. You just have to get up there and face it. And in this book, he talks a lot about like his coming from the street, how to get to the corporate world, and when he was in the corporate world, how he had to face the people who didn't want him to succeed. So he just kept going and facing it. You just can't hide from things. You have to get up and say, you know what? I'm not afraid. I'm just going to go and do what I have to do. I could take you back to, you know, way back when I was younger. And I remember me and my brothers, like, my mom was raising 4 of us, and right in front of our house was a ditch. And my brothers always wanted to, like, I had an older brother, a twin brother, and my older brother would just jump across the ditch, and he would do it with ease, right? And me and my twin brother said, you know what, we can do it too. So we would just get up and just jump. You know, once I see my older brother do it, I was like, I could do it. Then I saw my twin brother. He said, all right, I'm going to do it too. And then I was just held back by that and just said, you know what? I gathered up enough guts and I just ran and I just jumped. I didn't make it all the way over where they made it. I landed in the ditch. Got a little muddy and got a little wet. But the point is, though, I got up and I faced it. I did it. So the next time now, I went again and I ran and I jumped and I made it over it. And the fear, cause you know, you're scared. You're like, oh, if I do this, I'm gonna get hurt and this is gonna happen to me. But it didn't. I didn't get hurt. Yeah, I landed in the water, in the dirty water at first. So what? And I got up, and ever since then, I just kept doing it. We would just do it all the time. Now we're doing it to see who could get the furthest over the ditch. You know, then at times we used to jump off the house. I don't know, we're boys. We just did all these things just because. But it goes back to the fear, and any kind of fear you're going through, it doesn't matter. You just, at the end of the day, have to face those fears. So, again, hit like on my channel if you like the videos. subscribe, ask a questions. You know, I can get back and answer any of the questions. Until then, feel good now.
It's looking good, it's looking right. Been through the days and through the nights. I felt the pressure, I felt the pain. Feel good now, finally. It's looking good, it's looking right. Been through the days and through the nights. I felt the pressure, I felt the pain. Feel good now, finally.